Hello, my name is Dr. Josh Matthews, principal here at Lewisburg School. I wanted to share with you some answers to some frequently asked questions. My email address is at the bottom of the screen. If you have questions, please email me. I'd be more than happy to answer those. We'll be sharing our reopening plan on Friday, and there'll certainly be some questions that arise out of that. And so feel free to email me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So question, if I choose virtual or in person, can I change my mind? Absolutely. We're asking that you wait till a natural break. It's really easier and better for students. It's a smoother transition, but you certainly can change your mind either way. Will the virtual academy be like a separate school? It will be. It sort of is a separate school. The virtual students will have their own pacing and their own content, and they will have their own virtual teacher who will be monitoring that pacing and that content. Our standards will be aligned with the Kentucky Department of Education standards, and we will be going through that curriculum, and we will be giving special attention to the priority standards, and it will be a really nice process. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be rigorous. It's not going to be easy, but it will prepare the student for that next level and that next step in their academic journey. What if I don't have internet access, but I want to do virtual? That's, by the very nature of virtual, internet is really important. We have several resources, but they're internet based. We got a lot of places in the community that are offering out hotspots. Our church up here, several other places. We have them all listed in our reopening document. If there is a situation that just absolutely there's documented medical issues and there's just no way to get internet, you will need to contact me personally, and we will see what we can do as far as that goes. Will my child be promoted to the next level without completing the virtual work at a satisfactory level? Absolutely not. This is school. Although it's virtual, school is school. And as part of that process, we have to make sure that all the students have at least gained proficiency in the priority standards. And if we don't get the work and we don't see the proof, then we would have a hard time to change a placement if that is not occurring. So we're hopeful we don't get in that situation. We're just asking the virtual students to make sure that they're doing the work, that they're staying on top of it, and that they're making good progress. What's the difference between the virtual academy and what we called last year NTI? We're going to call NTI this year at Lewisburg extended out of school days. So the difference between the virtual and extended out of school days, or the old NTI, is for students who are in-person students. That program and that material will be generated by the teacher, their classroom, homeroom teachers, or their subject teachers, and it will align with the pacing that has been done in the classroom, and they'll continue on that road. The virtual academy, as I said, is kind of its own separate academy. They'll have separate pacing and probably will not be exactly at the same spot as a student who is participating in the extended out of school closure days. So we consider extended 5 days and beyond. And again, that work is not going to be our typical NTI work. That is going to be very rigorous, and it will be designed to move us forward, and whenever we come back in person, that we're at a good point and we can move forward with our learning. Why should I enroll in the virtual academy instead of doing homeschool? Well, the Virtual Academy offers students a tremendous amount of resources. Not only do we have certified teachers overseeing the Virtual Academy, and those teachers will be available to help during the school day with a simple phone call or an email. We also have programs that are research-based and have shown through the years to move students forward. Some of those programs cost up to $21,000 per program. So we have resources that a lot of your home schools just simply cannot afford or don't have. The other thing is that virtual students are allowed to play athletics, and homeschool students are not currently. So there's a lot of advantages to doing virtual, you know, we hope that either you'll choose the in-person option or the virtual option. How are you going to protect my preschool and kindergarten students who don't have to wear masks? We're going to do a lot of sanitation. We're going to sanitize everything. We're going to wash hands a lot. We're going to try to keep them socially distanced the best we can. And through that, all the adults that they're working with will have masks. So through that, we feel like it'll be a safe environment, and we'll at least mitigate the chances of the virus. Will the Virtual Academy end once school goes back to green light conditions? No. The Virtual Academy will be all year long, regardless of the light color. Has the school thought about creating learning pods for virtual students? We're actually working on that. And we will provide those pods with a certified teacher. And there'll be more information to come. Very, very excited about this opportunity. We might be the only one in the region right now that's going to be able to do that. But we're very close to being able to make that happen. And we'll have to gauge interest of our community and see if the people here in Lewisburg are interested in that avenue. But we're really excited about maybe offering that for our virtual students. How are students going to eat safely? We're going to utilize the cafeteria and the gym. The gym will be closed down the first semester, and it'll be used as a cafeteria. We're going to space everybody 6 foot apart. We're going to sanitize between groups, and we're going to make sure that all of our adults are wearing masks and gloves while the children are eating. Will my students' room be sanitized during the day? Absolutely, multiple times a day, including activity. When your child is at activity, we've got custodians that will be coming in and doing a very deep cleaning of those rooms and getting those sanitized and ready for the return of the students from activity class. So the sanitation, sanitizing those rooms will happen over and over and over again all day long. Can my child bring water bottles to fill at the water filling station? Yes, they can bring water bottles, make sure they're clear and they have their names on them. Since 40% of the people with COVID-19 may not show any symptoms, how does checking a temperature of 100.4 degrees really help? While many people don't show symptoms, fever is the most common marker among those who do. It is easy to catch at least those people before they enter school. So at the end of the day, we're just trying to catch, you know, there's a commonality there. It's easy to check, and it's a way for us to just try again to increase the likelihood that we can not have COVID go through our building. Where will my child go if they have a fever over 100.4? We have a sick room set up to where they can rest until the parent arrives, and we've got all that taken care of. We really appreciate you. I hope these help. Keep sending me questions. We'll keep putting lists together. We'll be getting a virtual town hall, the dates to you very soon. We'll ask you to email your questions in, and that way we can compile a frequently asked questions list, and then I'll answer those live on Facebook. So or something, YouTube. I'm not really for sure because I'm not the technology guru, but I will tell you, we'll get all that information to you, and I'm looking forward to doing it. You all stay safe, stay well, and we look forward to seeing you real soon. Thank you.